Mr. Bond, welcome. As you know, our target, Vladimir, is not the upstanding businessman that he appears to be in public. Behind all of our backs, he orchestrated the murder of the Queen of England, and is now funding the research and construction of a revolutionary new dirty bomb. Intel says he's currently located in Denmark. He's using the underground of an old castle, Elsinore, for his research. You are to go to Copenhagen at 0900 hours tomorrow morning, and rendezvous with 2 agents who have been working there undercover, Gildy and Rosie. You're tasked to expose him to the local authorities so that they can take him down. We believe he has spies everywhere, so watch out.
I understand. Is that all?
Yes, don't forget that this is very important to our national security. And Bond, remember, be careful.
Aurelia, what happened? You look like you've seen a ghost. What happened? Did you get the information like we said?
I tried, but Bond is not what we thought.
But I don't understand. You only had a simple mission. You just seduce Bond and then get the information. From what I hear, you were very successful at the first part.
Last night I was in my room and he barged in out of nowhere. His shirt was bloody and it was wrinkled and he slammed me against the wall. And I was stuck between him and the wall until he took his hands off me to peel his shirt off and throw it on the ground. So I ran to his shirt and I picked it up and I demanded what had happened, but all he told me was just to get out while I still can, to forget everything I saw. And he didn't answer any of my questions. And that done, he let me go, and with his head over his shoulder, he turned. And he seemed to find his way without his eyes, for out the doors he went without their help, and to the last bended their light on me.
Come, let's see the boss. He'll want to know about this development. I think Bond has potentially gone mad.
Welcome, dear Rosie and Gildy. The need we have to use you did provoke our hasty sending. Bond, the fellow MI6 agent, has finally made his arrival. But our inside information says that he may have gone crazy. You have known him for many years, so I expect you to find the truth. Is he just pretending, or is he truly crazy? So, by your companies, to draw him on to the pleasure, and to gather so much from this occasion that you may clean.
With pleasure. If Bond is hiding anything, we will know.
I knew I could count on your abilities. Bond should never have suspected that I wouldn't catch on to his games. Ha 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 ha. So, Igor, I heard you had some information about Bond that may please me.
Yes, I do. And since brevity is the soul of wit, and tediousness the limbs and outward flourishes, I will be brief. But yes, I believe it will please you to hear that Agent Bond poses absolutely no threat to us. He is mad. I've completed your task by studying closely this agent authorized to take us down. My results are surprising. I do in fact think that 007 poses absolutely no threat. He is mad in the head, mad I call it. To define true madness, but it is but to be nothing else but mad.
More matter with less art.
I speak the truth, Claudius. That he is mad. 'Tis true, he is mad, I say. The cause of his insanity is the love he feels for Aurelia. He is blinded by his feelings that his training is no use in the dark.
Ha 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 ha. This is good to hear. But how hath she received his love?
Not as he would have liked, unfortunately for him, but in our favor. She has left him now and severed all contact with him, sending him into more of a frenzy in the absence of her love and attention. This headless chicken will hardly be able to interfere with our plans.
Yes, you have done very well. Witness this through your own eyes, and I shall be convinced. If this proves to be as true as you claim it shall be, then you will be rewarded handsomely after the completion of Project X.
With pleasure. I know exactly where to find him, and will return with positive news before you've noticed that I've even been gone. Good night, Claudius.
Good night.
Hello, Bond.
Good day, sir.
Do you know who I am?
Why, of course, you're the concierge, come to satisfy my complaint about the lack of room service.
No, sir. I believe you have me mistaken with someone different.
Oh, well, that's rather unfortunate. I was quite hungry. I've learned that there's great value in good food and not woman.
Is that so?
Yes, take a look at your daughter if you have one. Conception is a blessing, but not as your daughter may conceive.
Those are some strong words, sir. Maybe you need a rest. Perhaps you would like to lie down?
I shall lie down in my grave when the day is come. Alas, I believe there is nothing that can be taken from me that I will more willingly part with all, except my life. Except my life.
Well, I wish you well, sir, but I must go.
Tedious old fool.
It appears as if some of his replies are too quick-witted for those of a bad man. And yet, I do not know. Perhaps another meeting with Aurelia will achieve the result that the boss desires.
Hello, James. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How fare you?
We're not on the button of Fortune's cap, but not on her shoes either.
Then you live at her waist, or in her favours.
James!
Just playing.
What game are you playing at, James?
Cat and mouse. I seem to normally be the cat, but more recently I seem to be running.
That's because your ambitions are too high.
And yours aren't.
I beg your pardon, I've even pushed for promotion.
I know about your betrayal of MI6. I know you're a double agent.
Nonsense, I know her too well.
I know you're both working for Vladimir.
How did you know? Shush, what are you saying? It doesn't matter, Bond. Project X is too far along. You can't stop it now.
You'll see. It's nice talking to you. It is.
Good day, Mr. Bond.
Good day, Igor.
It seems like you have been a hit with the ladies.
Well, it is only the beginning. I've heard that some of the finest actors in all of Europe are coming. The most beautiful among them.
Yes, you have heard correctly, sir.
And she's quite the gambler as well.
Yes, she has played with some of the best.
Will your daughter be joining us?
Here she comes now. Fair Francesca, it's an honor to be graced with your presence.
Hello, gentlemen.
Tell us a tale, darling. A tale of great victory.
Well, one of my proudest wins was a $60 million pot against the French royal family. The king himself claims to be the strongest Texas Hold'em player in the country, but I destroyed him, leaving his pockets much lighter than when he first arrived. My talents are without compare, as you will soon learn.
This woman is surely the best in her field. That was incredible. I look forward to seeing you at the table, but alas, I must depart.
Dear Francesca, would you do me a favor?
Depends what the favor is.
On my mark, at the table, would you tell the story of the fourth Prussian queen?
I suppose.
I will repay you in any way you would like. Now I'm alone. I feel so useless. I'm no man of action. The great queen dead, and I can only seem to put up gravestones and funeral services. This treacherous Russian twat must not get away with this. I will act no longer like a fool, and will no longer simply accept their games. Francesca, a simple girl, can manipulate and act a queen with simple elegance and simple skill. God damn it, why can't I do anything? I will use her. Upon her story, I will see it in Vlad's eyes, the guilt that is stirred within him when she tells the tale of the fourth Prussian queen. For murder, though it have no tongue, will speak with most miraculous organ. Let him rot in his own memories, and through my own manipulation I shall shine a light on his wrongdoings and manipulations.